Hey guys, True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. Going to be discussing, this is my main event series. I'm discussing main events that are coming up soon that you should be checking out. Just kind of giving a quick preview because normally sometimes I don't do a full-on preview of the fight, and then you guys only have about 3 days to check out my preview and my prediction. This is not about my prediction or a quick preview. I want to do kind of an extended preview of these fights. So hopefully you enjoy it. Excuse me. Today I'm going to be talking about the Jamel Herring versus Carl Frampton 130-pound super featherweight title fight taking place April 3rd. That is now taking place in Dubai. So I hope ESPN is going to pick up this fight. I think they will. Probably ESPN Plus. You're going to see Herring and Frampton. It's a big fight at 130. You got Herring, United States, former Marine. This guy just, came out of nowhere a couple years ago, captured the title. He's been banging around since Southpaw. Older guy. He's like 35. But got some decent, pretty good skill. And this is his career best fight right here, career biggest fight. This is the biggest stage of his career right here. He's been waiting around for a big one, and this is going to be that big fight. And a win, he probably vacates the title and moves up to 135 pounds to challenge for the lightweight title, where there's even better and bigger names at 135. So a win here will keep his career, that's towards the end of it anyways, it'll keep it rolling. And I like Herring. He's a good, talented boxer. Not big on power, but he's decent. And this is going to be an interesting matchup against the former two-division world champion, Carl Frampton. I mean, Frampton, he's been in these fights before. He's been in bigger fights before, but he is trying to become a three-division world champion. That's not an easy thing to do. He's been champion at 122. I believe he unified belts at 122, and then he moved up to 126 and upset Leo Santa Cruz a few years ago and captured the title at 126. He later lost the belt back to Santa Cruz by another close decision, and then he went on, and I believe in 2018 challenged Josh Warrington, came in as the favorite but lost that fight, got outworked and outclassed in that one. But he's been trying to get back into the ring and get back into the mix ever since, and he hasn't fought big-time fighters, but, he's got a couple wins at 130 now, and he's trying to become a three-division world champ. So, tough matchup right here. If Frampton wins, he's got a huge showdown with Shakur Stevenson waiting for him that could possibly lead to a showdown with Oscar Valdez. Maybe in reverse order. Maybe he fights Valdez next and then fights Shakur Stevenson after. So Frampton can continue a great career with a win here. But a loss would be tough on Frampton. It really would. And, it's a very, very appealing match. You got both guys, top 10 guys. I got Frampton kind of like floating around the top 5, top 6 areas, or I got Frampton and Jamel Herring sitting just a couple spots back, like maybe around 8 or 9. I believe the winner punches a ticket into the top 5 for sure. And, we're going to see if Herring can get that big win that he wants, or if Frampton, can get that third division world title and continue his career going. So a loss would be detrimental. It really would, especially for like a guy like Herring, who a loss for him would be tough because he already doesn't have a lot of guys lining up to fight him because of his talent. But a win will keep his career going, probably lead to a shot at a championship in the second weight class, at 135. And Frampton, a loss, that could be all she wrote right there, especially if it's a bad loss, especially if it's a convincing loss. That could be all she wrote. But I think this has a potential of being a close fight, a good fight. I'm not sure we're going to see a knockout, but it should be a good display of boxing, kind of a chess match type fight. And it's a good matchup. So make sure you check it out. Saturday, April 3rd, from Dubai, so it's going to probably happen earlier in the day, and I'm predicting it's likely going to take place on ESPN Plus, but that hasn't been confirmed yet. So that's it. That's main events from True Boxing. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth.